welcome to my stream. This is a Roblox Studio Day Learning 5 stream. Just practicing, and I like interacting with viewers and having them share their scripts and suggestions and everything. I'm just trying to have fun coding, learning to code through Roblox Studio. Hopefully be able to build some things someday, some games or so. So let's get started. You can turn it in. Appreciate the follow, thank you. So I'm basically going through the documentation. If you're new, going through the Roblox on the Roblox Create site, going through the basics, creating variables and objects, functions and events, conditionals, loops. That's where I last recently left off at before. But I'm on functions right now, so I'm starting over. I get all the way down to organizing code. Are you a scripter or a Roblox game developer? You making a MG game? What's that? I'm not sure from what the RNG. Are you making the game? Okay. Ooh. Have you been in Roblox Studio for a while, scripting or making the game? Start this, play this. This is a button. I touch it, the bridge falls down, which is pretty cool. Oh, it fell too far. Yeah, I'm a beginner scripter. I've been doing it for a while, but I keep stopping. button. I can cross the bridge. Experimenting with the code and everything. Normally, the bridge used to fall right here. I don't know why it's going all the way over there now. Maybe I gotta make it longer. Navigate this bit better. Doing some basic testing. Oh, failed a little bit. Let's go to my documentation. What's this for? Oh, this animation of the door. I don't get the twin servers yet. Another viewer helped me with this. This code because I'm a noob. That's where you would notification tone. Just quickly, I'm in functions right now. Let me just go to this. I also like to see viewers' games. That gives me inspiration. I get to see that some of their creations and what they've done. I also like to work in session, like whether you want to tutor me or whatever in Roblox Studio in a live session or through my Discord channel. It's pretty fun when you interact with viewers. What's up, Shadow? Welcome. I was in Vermeil's stream early this morning. I think he streamed around 5 a.m. my time. Thank you for tuning in. Oh yeah. I just stopped in to say hi and see what he was up to. I'm sorry. I hate when I do that. I'm not gonna do that. Is that better? Thank you for telling me that. Oh, cool. I'm just going through this again. Here's my notes. Yeah, I'm working on learning. If you want to show me something, you can. If you want to join the session or Discord, I'm free for that. I'm just trying to learn the fundamentals as well while I interact with you guys. If you got something you'd like to show me or want to join a session whenever you want, or Discord, or like I say, live Roblox session, or even get on Discord voice, you can. What I want to learn. See, I don't really know. That's why I'm going through the documentation. I guess like try to code a timer again. I forgot how to do the timer. I think I might know how to do that though. Like create a port. Yeah, if you have any suggestions or whatever, feel free. Trying to build a timer from scratch without looking at the documentation. I don't know if I can do that, but I'll try. And this is not a graphical timer where it shows on the screen. Some kind of go. Okay. I appreciate that. I don't really have any ideas in mind right now at this moment. I wish I did, but I'm just going through the documentations and stuff, and that you can feel free to join in and show me something if you have any ideas. That'd be pretty fun whenever you're ready. I don't have anything specific I want to learn, but I'm pretty beginner level, so I know the that code that the other viewer had showed me with the tween animation with the door. That I didn't know. I didn't understand that too much. I understood a little bit of it. I'm trying to get this right. Scale. Okay, now what I want to do, trying to set a timer display on this. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Graphical user interface. I'm not too familiar with how to do that. I don't know, man. It's easier when you see something in a Roblox game and you go. Okay, yeah, that's a good tip. See something that I like in the Roblox game and learn how to make it, remake it. Yeah, I mean, if you want to show me how to make a graphical user interface timer that basically makes this bridge, what the documentation did in my previous lesson, make the bridge to disappear after like 30 seconds, but like have a graphical interface timer instead of just it being on this box, because it taught me how to put it on the port the timer countdown. Now I also get confused with numbers. Like it was saying countdown. I was trying to count down from 30 seconds, but it says 0, comma, -1, so it can count down or something like that. I didn't completely understand that, but I get it. I'm not the best at math. Yeah, but if you want to jump in Discord or send a script, or you want to jump in live session, I can add you as a friend. And I want to learn how to do the graphical user interface timer. How do you join? Let me, I probably have to add you as a friend first. Let me see. I'm still on the script. I thought I was on Roblox Studio. That is like, what is that? Okay, let me try to add you. Sorry for the time it's taking. Can't see the screen too clear. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I sent you a friend request. Okay, cool. Okay, gotta get out of Roblox and you started a Discord call. Okay, let me see. I don't see it on here. You can invite me if you want. Hello, Shadow. Hey, what's up, man? I can't hear that good. Turn this music down some more. Give me a moment. Alright, can you hear me? Okay. I don't know if your mic is low or is my volume low. I can barely hear you. Okay, I can hear you a little bit better. Okay. Using my mouse. Here we go. I had to find my mouse. I got multiple screens. I'm gonna be using my mouse. Got it. Let me try to turn you up. Uh, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not used to using a Mac with streaming. I'm on my Mac right now. I'm trying to get used to the this things are a little bit different. Yeah. Audio. How's your day been going? Speakers. Okay. I'm turning it all the way up. Can um, can you hear me? Okay, I can hear you much better now. All right. Let me see. All right, I can invite you to the session. Have you ever joined a live session with someone before? Okay. I'm trying to remember how to do this because I don't be on here as much as I want to. Oh, there we go. I think that's it. There we go. I'm inviting you. All right, invited you. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just want to learn how to do like a GUI, graphical user interface timer that, and make the bridge disappear at 30 seconds and show it on the graphic GUI or something like that.
I can, like, I'm gonna explain some just the GUI stuff first.
Oh, okay, it's cool.
So GUI usually goes in starter GUI in your Explorer, and they go inside these things called screen GUIs. So I just added that if you open the screen GUI folder. I mean the starter GUI. It's not under workspace, so it'll be under its own thing.
Oh, it's under where?
It's just not under workspace, it's under its own thing.
Okay.
So yeah, she started GUI and I made a screen GUI inside of that.
Oh, so it's not under here in the workspace?
No, it's its own folder. It's called starter GUI.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Because documentation had me do something within the workspace, I think. Let me see.
Yeah, most stuff is in the workspace. So the workspace is just basically everything you see in your camera.
Okay.
It's
So,
like the game, like in the game. It's being rendered in the game.
okay.
But yeah, do you see that starter GUI yet?
Would it be under Windows? Roblox Windows?
No, it's under the Explorer, and it's in the Explorer tab.
Oh, it's in the Explorer tab.
Yeah, it's just not under workspace. It's under
Oh,
its own.
okay.
It's it's under its own thing.
Man, I gotta get some new contacts really bad. I got an
Mhm.
appointment set. Okay, I got started GUI pulled up.
Yeah, so you can see the screen GUI in there.
So, yeah.
So you need that to render UI on the screen.
Okay.
And then under that, you'll put like a frame. You'll see it pop up on your screen. You can click and
Okay.
drag it around, position it. Um, Generally, what people would do. in the property sections of a frame, they'll put the anchor like they want it to be centered to point 5, and the position to point 5.
Okay.
So it's centered.
Yes, sir.
Um, and then from there you can move it kind of where you want if you don't want it centered, but that's generally a good place to start to make sure everything is centered correctly.
Okay.
So let's say we want this at the top of the screen. You can change the Y position,
So how did you create that?
something like
You
that.
just drilled the screen GUI um onto the map or to the Roblox or
No, no,
you have to
it
get
gets created when you put it in the screen UI.
okay.
So like if I make another frame in here, it automatically pop up over here in the top left.
So I don't have to hit the plus sign for screen GUI.
You do.
Okay, and I hit frame.
Yeah, and you add a frame inside of it.
Okay, got you. I'm just watching you right now. So I see you got it
Um,
at the top, GUI at the top, and basically all I want to do is make the bridge disappear in 30 seconds and have it count down. You know how to do that?
yeah.
It's probably
We're still
six.
not done though. So,
You say you're never done?
so
I'm sorry. Go
no,
ahead.
so we're not done. We're not done with
The
the initial
GUI.
setup of the
Uh,
UI. So,
okay.
the next thing to be is to change the size. Um, so there you'll see two sets of numbers. So if you go to the properties tab under like if you go to the frame, click on the frame and go to its properties.
I'm clicking on it. Properties. I don't even know if I have it selected.
Yeah, you gotta select it, hit this, open the screen GUI, and then click the frame. You have screen GUI selected right now. You gotta click the frame
Okay.
underneath it. So open it up. It's children.
Open this up. Oh, there you go. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and then click frame. So if you go where it says size and its properties, and if you click the down arrow next to size, you'll see there's like two brackets with numbers inside of them,
Right.
and that represents the first set is for X and the second set's for Y.
Mhm.
But to make it easier, if you open up X and Y, like click the triangles next to them to open them,
Yeah, because that
you can
makes
see what
something
those
easier.
values are.
Makes something
Yeah.
easier. Okay.
So yeah, so you'll see you can't see it because I think your screen is too small, but it says scale and it says
Oh,
offset.
it's too small.
So well yeah, yours just has those three dots. So it's just because you gotta like drag it out a little bit so it can show the text.
Okay.
But um those two things usually I don't know, I'm not really a UI designer, so I don't know what the purpose of using offset would be. Um, I always use scale because it'll automatically scale with any device size.
Okay.
Offset won't. So I don't know at what reason people would use offset, but scale automatically scales depending on the screen size.
Okay.
So let's do like point that's too big. Point 0.3. That's still too big. Point 0.2. Something like have to guess, but we can drag it whatever. All right. So
So I had a question. You
yeah.
could I actually use the scale tool to drag it, change the size
Yeah,
or
you can also do that too.
okay.
You just have to make sure you put zeros where it says offset first,
Okay.
and put a number in where it says scale, because if not, it'll just change this the offset.
Okay. Gotcha. Appreciate it.
Um, next thing we're gonna do, we can change like the transparency to make it like either non-existent.
All right.
If you want the background to show, you can change that however
Okay.
you want. So we're gonna just set it to like 0.6 for now,
Okay.
and then change the background color to like something like that, like black, whatever.
Okay.
And then um From there, I'm going to put a text label inside of the frame because we want to display text.
Okay. Text label.
hmm And then I'm going to do the same thing with the properties. Going to go to anchor point, type 0.5. So that's 0.5, 0.5, and position 0.5, 0.5. So that's centered inside of that frame.
Okay. And this
And
is
then we're
anchored.
gonna,
You say this is anchored?
what do you mean? Oh no, yeah, the anchor point. If you look at the properties, there's something called anchor point.
Okay.
It's towards the top.
So what happens if you don't anchor it? Will the
Uh, um, Nothing. It is like if I had the anchor points at the zero, it'd be a different position.
okay.
But 0.5, just make sure it's always centered. So it's just a good
Okay.
habit to like do that,
Cool.
in my opinion. Um, we just want to display the text, so we're going to make the background transparency set to 1, which means that it's transparent because we don't want to see that.
Okay.
And then if you click in the go ahead and click on the text label so you can actually kind of see the properties and follow along.
Text label. Text label.
It's under the frame. You gotta
Oh,
click
it's
the
under the
triangle and
frame.
open it up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's inside the frame. Yep, so click on that. And then if you scroll all the way down to uh basically like all the way to the bottom, you'll see a property called text scaled. And this makes it so the text will scale to the um the UI.
Okay.
Actually, hold on, I think I forgot
Let me
to
see.
fix this
I
real
see
quick.
text label. Text scale. Okay. Got you.
All right. And let me fix this real quick because I forgot to all right. So that changes. So like with this, if it's not scaled, it won't change sizes. It'll always be whatever text size value is that's underneath it. It's just text size. You can change that to however much you want.
Okay.
Text scale will automatically scale depending on the its parent GUI, which in this case would be the frame.
Okay. Cool. Understand
And
that.
then obviously you have like your other properties like the font, um, yeah,
Color.
like bold, yeah, text color,
Okay.
text, change it to text. So like blah, um, see, hammer alignment, just standard like text stuff.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna take it just actually to white. All right, so now I want you before you get to the scripting to go through these steps and do it yourself. And
You
I'll be here
try
to kind of help
testing me.
you.
Okay. All right.
So
You
you start.
delusional too, didn't
I'll
you?
I'll help you start. So you want to add a screen GUI into the starter GUI, so we can actually see the UI. So go ahead and do that. Yep. And then in here we don't really need to do anything property wise, but now you want to go ahead and add your frame so you can actually start editing it. Yep.
Okay.
So what do you think? Do you try to remember the stuff you should change in the properties for the frame?
And the properties of the frame. Okay. So I don't enter text label yet.
Nope, not yet. We gotta set up the stuff for the frame first.
Okay.
So that's just like position, um, size, all that stuff
Okay.
that I showed you. So just go ahead, just mess around with it.
Background transparency 1. Obviously, let's look at this technique. Oh, I can't see it now.
Yep, transparency makes it invisible if you make it all the way 1.
That's gonna confuse me right there. Let me change it back.
Just change it in between. Just make it something in between 0 and 1. because you're gonna treat this as like a background frame. So you want it to be visible, but not like you know how like HUDs like on the screen, they're like kind of transparent, like they're not all the way
Right.
solid, but they're not all the way see-through either. So you kind of want to make that effect. You can click and drag the little bar they have or whatever.
So you drag the board. Put the board.
You see,
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's easy.
yep. So you can pick whatever value you think you like, and then move on to the next property.
Okay. Border color. Let's put this. I can't change the border color. It won't let me click nowhere.
Um, well, you don't have to worry about the border color because we're not really making a border.
Okay.
We're not putting a border on it. So
Okay. Oh, no, I think my main freezing up. Session. Oh, put up another window.
uh,
Let me X out of that. All right. Uh, trying to remember everything you said. You said like size. Or was it not?
yep, that's one. So you can go ahead and do that one. Go ahead, you can change the size. Yeah, just make sure you set offsets to 0, and then you can change the scale. So scale is between values of 0 and 1. So 1 would be the whole. Oh, you deleted
Oh,
it.
oh,
It controls Z. Yep. So scales is a value between 0 and 1. 0 being 0%. Basically, I think like percentages. So like 0% of the whole screen would be the whole screen. So if you wanted to do like half the screen, you would do zero point 0.5 because that would be 50%. Does that make sense?
a little bit, yeah. I gotta get better at my
So
math. But 0.5, I
yeah,
get it.
so
It's half.
it's just decimals. So it's yeah, 0 being 0, and then zero point 0.1 is basically think of it like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and then 100.
Right. So do I do both the X and Y's 0.50?
Um for what would you say? Sorry.
Or the scale? I'm doing the scale is 0.5.
If you want to make it half the screen, you can make it whatever size you want.
Okay.
Um just make sure the offsets are set to 0.
Offset.
Yeah, set the offsets to 0 because we just want to use scale.
Is offset at the top?
It's underneath scale. Like
Oh,
it'll say scale, then it'll say offset.
oh, okay, got you. It's set to 0.
Yep, set both the X and Y to 0.
Okay, X and Y to 0. Appreciate this.
Yep.
It's good. Offset X and Y.
Yep. You just did Y, so now I do X. You
Alrighty.
got the scale still as 100, so you want to get that set to 0. You change the scale, not the offset. So you want to get this offset to 0.
Okay. It says 0, ain't it? Isn't it?
No, in X, you have it as 100.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, set to 0. And then just to make it easier, what you can do in the where it says scale, just put like point 0.1 or yeah, put point 0.1 in the X and then point 0.1 in the Y. And then you can just click and drag on the boxes on the screen to size it how you want. And it'll automatically change the size and the scale.
Okay, so 0.1 in the scale for Y and X.
Yep.
So I couldn't drag it without doing that, without adding the 0.1.
You can. If you have it set to 0, it's just really small. So it's just
Okay.
easier to make it some random number and then adjust it how you like.
Okay. Now I can scale it.
So yeah. Now you can go and click and drag on the boxes and make it however you like.
Nice. Gotta scale it. Scale. I did not know what this was at, so I thank you for that. Taught me a lot already.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm trying to drag it. It won't drag. I hit the
Do you,
scale
are you
button.
do you have the frame selected on your? You don't have it selected on your Explorer. You need to select it,
Okay.
and then
There
you
you
can
go.
drag. Yep,
There
there
you
you
go.
go. So yeah, now make it whatever size you want, and whenever you're ready, you can move on to the next um
Okay.
the next thing, which is your position.
I just put it over here. So just say
Yeah.
we want to
So
put it right there.
your three basic things are going to be when it comes to like making UI that you need to learn. It's just changing size and knowing difference between like offset and scale. I mean, that's pretty easy. Just never use offset. Just always use scale.
Okay.
And then position, same thing. It's really the same thing. Just get rid of offset and just use scale. And
Right.
then anchor points aren't really that important. It's just something good to catch on early, I guess.
Okay.
Um, so if you want to do your anchor point, you can scroll up to the um,
Top. Let's see. Is it
yeah,
the
towards the
top?
top of properties. It'll be anchor point.
Anchor point right here.
Um, yeah, and then I would do like um, just start out. Just put it as like point five for now. So delete. You can delete. Yeah, delete. You want to delete all the whole thing.
Delete the whole thing.
Yeah, because if you put for one, it's gonna set for one, but you want to no. I was
Oh.
talking about in the
Oh.
property.
Okay. I'm sorry. Let's see.
So go to the anchor point and just clear that whole thing out, and then put point five.
Clear this whole thing out right here.
Yeah, and then put point five, and then hit enter,
Okay.
and that'll set both up for you. So yeah, and then go ahead and go to your position and set that to point five. You can delete like same thing, delete everything inside of it, and then put point five, and it'll automatically set X and Y to point five.
Okay. So you go to position and set the
Yep.
X and right at
Click,
3.5.
just click right there. Yep. Delete that whole thing, and just no, not in the X. Back where you're in position. You're setting both of them, so you don't need to do individual.
I'm setting the scale. Or what am I setting? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it'll automatically set the scale. Just go where it says position and click on it,
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
and then delete the whole thing, and then just put point
Point
five.
five.
That says rotation. You're in rotation right now.
I'm at what?
You're in rotation.
Oh,
You just change
okay.
rotation to point five.
You can tell I need
So
some
you
new
want
eyes.
to
We're supposed to be at
position.
position. All right. Delete the whole thing.
Yeah, just how you set the anchor point. Just delete all that and then put point five.
Okay. So it's centered it
All right.
though.
Yeah. So this is just how like you don't have to do it this way, but this is just how I start. This way I make sure everything's lined up properly.
Okay.
So
Okay, I got you.
so now you can either like just drag it over like that if
Okay.
you want. Yeah, go ahead. You can just drag that over to where you want it.
Okay.
All right. and that is everything for the frame.
Okay.
So now we want to add our text label inside of the frame.
So do we do
What's
that
up,
first?
Vern?
Do the script, or do we got to put some in the text in the properties first?
Yeah, we're gonna add the text now. So if we want to add text, we need to add a text label because text labels display text.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Yes, that is me, Vern.
add a text label. Remember how to do that?
Yep. So I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna just let you just try. I'll be here for help, but I mean, generally it's the same stuff you just did, right? Because it's just a UI.
All right.
So go ahead and try to,
Change the text.
change the properties and all that size, all that stuff.
Oops. All right. Trying to change the color. Oh well. Uh, text size. Okay, it's pretty simple. Uh,
Yeah, okay.
transparency.
Um, well, that says text transparency. So do you want to change your text transparency or
Not really. I was just saying.
okay.
uh, let's see what else gonna change. I mean, that's really it for real. Like, I just wanted to be a timer. So I
Well,
can.
do you want what's some issues you see with the UI right now?
Uh, the background maybe
What about it?
it's not transparent. I don't know.
Yeah, you probably don't want that giant white box, right?
All right. So we're gonna.
So we should probably get rid of that, huh?
Okay. Let's see. I do it.
Yep. Good job.
Cool.
All right. So the only other thing that we that you probably should do is change the scaling, right? Because right now you see how the label text label is going past your um background frame.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't want that, right?
All right.
So we should probably change the size.
I saw Vermel was talking in chat. He said, "Is that shadow? Did you see that
Yeah,
message?
I responded to
Oh, you reply?
him.
Okay. So we want to do what again? I'm sorry.
Well, so you see how on your screen right now how the outside and the size of the text label is bigger than the frame.
It's like it's
See how the
inside.
three the you see no look at the boxes that you use to move it. That's the size of the frame. You see how it's bigger than the transparent background frame.
Right.
So that means you need to change your size. It means you haven't changed your size yet.
Change the size of the frame.
Nope. Text label.
Text label. Okay.
We already set the size of our frame how we like, so we don't
Okay.
need to change that. We
That's
change the
right.
size of the text label be inside of the frame.
Text label.
So in this case, yeah, go ahead and mess with the size of it and see what you like. Remember what you have to do when you change size.
Text color. Text size. There we go. Took me a while to get to it.
Are you using a mouse or using like a trackpad or
A mouse.
yeah, you can just scroll with the mouse wheel.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. To not to change the value, but when you're looking through stuff, you can just scroll with the mouse wheel.
Okay.
You can also, if you don't feel like looking for it, right above on your screen where it says right under properties, it says filter properties. You can click on that and search the property you're looking for, and it'll filter out everything else.
Okay, where is that at? Filter property.
Yeah, if you like click in that box and you type like size, it'll pop up everything that has size in it
Oh,
and
right
get rid of
here.
everything
Oh,
else.
okay, got you.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's good to know.
So like if you don't know if something has a certain property, you can always just type in that box what you're looking for and see if it pops up.
Okay, that's helpful. I'm gonna have to look back on this vibe and
Mhm.
remember some of this stuff, but that's helpful. Uh, all right. What's the next step? Are you looking for me to do
So
some?
our size is have you changed the size?
Yeah, I changed it to 5. I don't know.
No, we're not. So we have the text size doesn't matter because you have text scaled. You only use text size if you're not having it automatically scaled.
Oh,
So you want to change the size of the frame, not the text size.
okay.
No. I meant to say text label. My bad. That was my bad.
Okay.
You want to change the size of the text label.
Okay.
So go back to the text label and then find the size property. It's up top.
Up top.
Yes.
All the way up top.
Um, it's not all the way up top, but it's more up top than where you are.
Text. I see size. Filter property size.
Yep, there it is.
And we want to just change this move part.
So do you remember what you did last time? You had to change the size with the other frame.
X and Y we did 0.5 for both of those, I think.
Um, mm, Technically, yeah, you're not wrong, but if that's what you want to put, you can try it out and see how it looks to see, and then you can adjust it if need be. Typically, when you have something a child of another frame, usually, unless you don't want it to fill the frame, you would just put like a one.
A one. Okay.
Yeah, so instead of making it half the size on the X and half the size on the Y, you just make it fill the whole thing.
Okay. Got it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Size. Okay. For one. I
Yep.
do that right?
Yep.
Okay.
And because you have it filled in the whole frame, you don't have to worry about also setting the position of it because it's already just filling up the whole frame.
Okay.
So, that's the setup for the UI.
Okay.
So for scripting now, a good practice when it comes to UI, honestly, is not to put scripts directly inside of frames because it can get kind of messy once you get to bigger projects. We have to go digging through stuff to find scripts.
Okay.
So usually you just put like UI scripts and starter player scripts. So I'll
Okay.
make a script in there, a local script.
Okay. Start a player.
Yeah. So it's under starter player and then under starter player scripts. And you can open that so you can see. And then I'll kind of talk you through how to do it. And then also um I'll have you write it. So you get that
Okay.
work in. Did you open the script yet?
Oh, is I see where it says local script.
Yeah, open it so you can see like what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. I thought I had to hit the plus sign or something.
Nope, we're not adding anything into it. You're just
Okay.
opening it.
What can
All
you
right,
add?
so
I guess I'm
huh,
jumping the gun. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, very good. So we're just gonna practice the countdown first before we try connecting it to any buttons or anything. because that's a whole nother section of it. But
Right.
this is just easier to do it this way. So you already understand variables, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So explain a variable to me.
A
What is a
variable is
variable?
something that contains information in it. It's like a container, and you can put strings, numbers, uh,
All right.
and you data type in it, and then you can call that variable, and it'll have the information in it later in the script.
Yep. So so the way Roblox works, um, you can't do so. Like, let's say if I wanted to point to make a reference to that screen GUI we just made,
Mm-hmm.
you can't do this, which is like game dot.
You got to do game
Oh
that
wait,
workspace
hold on.
or workspace.
Uh, so you can't do game dot starter GUI dot screen GUI. You can't do this. And the reason why you can't do this, although it's not technically wrong, is because when a player gets created or when a player joins, let's say we have a Roblox game, and when you join that Roblox game, all this stuff, all the starter GUI stuff, this is also included in this like starter character scripts and starter player scripts.
Okay.
They all get copied into that player. So if we do this, we won't reference the screen GUI that's in the player. We'll reference the screen GUI that's literally here in the starter player. Does that make sense? In the starter player folder.
A little bit confused. I'm sorry. It's a
Okay, what are you confused about?
so 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 how do we write it?
Huh?
How do you supposed to write it?
Um, well, do you before that, do you like understand why you can't do this? Like why this wouldn't work?
I still don't.
Yeah. So again, so the starter player and the starter GUI folders that's over here in the Explorer,
Right.
those the stuff, all of his children get copied into the player. So like if you go to players,
Hmm.
um, actually do this. Go to test in the top corner and do team test and just join it real quick. It might be easier to explain it because you can actually see it.
Okay. Where's it at? Team test at?
Click the drop down next to test, the little arrow to open it,
Okay, got you.
and then go to team test, and then you can join.
Okay, and hit test. All right.
And yeah, just hit the start like you would normally. All right. So to explain what I was saying, right? So if you go into your Explorer on the right and you open Starter GUI, right?
Uh-huh.
And you can see like what we made is there. So yeah, go ahead and open it up so you can see it.
Started the gotcha.
Yep. So yeah, you can see our screen GUI and the frame and all the stuff we made, right?
Right.
Now, when a player joins, everything inside Starter GUI gets copied into that player. So if you go to the players section and open it and click on myself or you, and then once you do that, click player GUI, you'll see the same screen GUI frame and text label is copied into the player for both of us.
Okay, I kind of get it now. So basically, you saying, my brain is not working right now. It's almost fried. uh, I have better days when I have like clear focus. But anyway, um, like basically, what you're saying is duplicating it. Like we having the same we having the same information in both players.
Yes.
So
So
is that a bad thing if it's a
no,
timer?
that's just how it works. I'm just showing so you can understand why we can't reference the screen GUI like I did. But you need to understand this first before I can explain that.
Okay.
So think of like Starter GUI as like a template folder. So it's like a template for you're telling the game like this is a template, the template UI for every player.
Okay.
So when a player joins, that template gets copied into the player so that they can have the same UI, right?
Right. I got you.
So you can stop the test now and
Okay.
go back to the script. You hit the red. Yep. All right. So yeah, go back into the script so you can see. All right. So the reason again why we can't do this, right? So if you follow this reference, right, we're saying game dot
What
started
is it?
GUI dot screen GUI.
Sorry. You said game got it what?
So if you if you look in your Explorer and you follow this reference, we're going game started GUI screen GUI. So we're referencing the screen GUI inside a starter GUI, right?
Hmm.
So let's say like you want to change the value or change the text of that text label. You can't do this because um, we're referencing the screen GUI and starter GUI. And remember how in player we had you saw how it got duplicated into your player instance?
Right.
But we want to reference that instead.
So you
So
saying
does that make sense?
we want to reference the player, the GUI, and the player
Correct.
individually. We had to do each of them individually.
Um, yes, but no.
Okay.
So I don't, because I don't really know if you're asking in a sense, but I mean like, so same thing with how starter GUI works. Starter player gets copied into each player. So this one script gets copied into each player so that they'll all have the same code.
Okay.
So if we want to reference the actual player's UI, then we will do like local player equal to game, and I'll explain this. Get service players. We'll do that first. Um, you don't have to do it this way, but it's just a good practice to do it this way.
Okay.
So anytime you're wanting to grab something from that's like um in Explorer, you want to use get service and then whatever its name is. In this case, we want to get the 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 players because the players instance would be inside of that.
Okay.
And then now we want to reference the actual player themselves. If we let's put players. Player. I also use I can't remember what it's called. It's I think it's camel case. I can remember. But anyways, players dot local player is how you get the actual player instance.
Okay. So
So following that reference now, we can do player dot screen GUI. I'm actually going to change this to make this make more sense. In the starter GUI, I'm going to change screen GUI's name to let's just say main, or let's call it
a timer or something.
call it timer screen GUI. All right,
So you had to
change
change it
this.
from the workspace first.
What do you mean?
You had to change the name, the GUI. I'm a little bit confused. Like I thought you had to change it from the workspace first, the name.
I changed it in Explorer under starter
Right.
GUI.
Okay. Got you.
GUI is the workspace.
Okay.
So if you open your starter GUI, you can see I changed the name.
Local. Oh, that's players group.
Yeah, if you want to go to starter GUI and open that.
Oh, frame.
Yeah. So you see I changed it to timer screen GUI.
Okay. Cool.
Then That way we don't get confused when we're trying to reference. Because if I would have kept it the same name, we'd have to do like um we'd have to do like screen GUI dot screen GUI, and we don't want to do that because yeah,
Right. It wasn't a bit confusing.
yeah, it would be confusing. So because we changed the name, um, now we can actually point to the player's um screen GUI, which is or not screen GUI. What am I doing? It's been a long day.
Are you good?
We could have kept it the same. This is starter GUI, not screen GUI. That's my bad.
Okay.
So we want to reference the starter GUI, and then we can say let's just say main HUD starter GUI. And of course, you don't have to like make a variable every single thing. It's just up to you and your own coding style.
Okay.
Because you could just write this all technically in one line, depending on if you need the other stuff or not. So now we're actually referencing the timer screen GUI that's actually in the player.
Okay.
And then let's say like for instance, like I don't think I'll ever need it. We don't need a reference to the frame, so I'm gonna skip that and just go directly to the timer text label. So you can say, just so I know what it is, timer text label, main HUD dot frame
It's crazy
dot
how this stuff connect together like puzzle pieces or whatever.
yeah. Think of it just like when I say people doing like variables and stuff,
Hmm.
it's literally just like how you have File Explorer and you click through and go into folders and you have folders
Right.
inside folders. It's
Right.
literally just like that. And you want to just tell the computer where to go. And that's basically what you're doing here.
Okay.
So we get the service, we get the players, so we can access the players. Um, I don't know what to call this category or whatever inside the
Okay.
Explorer. Then we get the actual player right here with the local um, player, the local player. Then we point to that the player's started GUI, and then the timer screen GUI, and then the text label. And just to make sure this is working properly, I didn't mess anything up. Let me just do this real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and study this code too.
Huh?
I'm gonna go back and study this. I'm gonna save this and study it so I can go
Uh,
back over it again. Oh, we put in 34 seconds or
oh wait,
something.
yeah, I made a mistake. So it's player GUI, not starter. So
Okay.
starter GUI gets copied into the player GUI in the player. I knew it was something wrong, but I couldn't remember what it was.
Okay.
There we go. Players, player GUI, timer screen, GUI. Let me make sure I spelled that right real quick. So I just ran this and I got an error because of um when scripts run, sometimes they'll run before things are actually like replicated to the client or loaded.
Okay.
Um, have you ever seen like wait for child,
Um.
the wait for child function?
I don't think I have. I don't
So
recall.
there's this built-in function. We use a colon,
Uh.
and then um, so basically what this does is
Just giving
once it
it.
gets to
Oh, go ahead.
when it
I'm
gets to
sorry.
this reference, it'll wait until this appears. So it doesn't just error out.
Okay. It's kind of like a task wait almost. I don't know if I'm making
Kind
sense.
of, kind
Okay.
of. kind of, yeah. So like task wait, like you kind of pick how long you want it to last.
Right.
This one just waits till it finds it. There's an extra parameter that you can add after if you want it. So let's say it just says how long do I wait before I just skip it.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
really ever use that because usually if I'm waiting for it, it's probably because I need it.
All
So
right.
I've never used that, but um, there's times where like you could technically get stuck. Like it'll get stuck here waiting forever, and it'll tell you that too in the output. So um, from there, do you kind of understand
I,
everything from now?
I do.
Okay. So yeah, we're just making variables and pointing to what we need. Next, let's work on like the actual countdown time. So how long do you want the timer to be?
Like 30 seconds.
So let's say how many times you go to 30? And then actually I never used it. Is it like this? Oops. I guess how you do it.
And is the the constant or whatever that is that like
Yeah.
a data type or what do you call it? A
Yeah, so
function?
constant just means it just tells your script, hey, don't ever change this. So like how I had it before,
Oh,
if I were to do this, it'll error out because you can't assign I don't know if I did that right because I never used constants in Roblox,
okay.
but constants are like in other languages. But
Okay.
basically like it tells it like, hey, don't ever change this. So like if you try to change it, it won't.
Okay.
Um, just in case like you might down the line you have a big project and you don't want someone to change something by accident.
So it's
That prevents them from doing that basically.
okay.
So basically if it's a variable that's never going to change, then you would just make it a constant variable.
And
You don't really see people do that a lot, in my opinion, in Lua, but you'll see that a lot in like C++ or like Python and stuff like that.
okay, I thought whatever you said like a permanent variable basically or whatever. I forgot how you put it. Is just we just don't type local. You just put a variable name in it. It's called like
What
a
do you mean?
global variable.
Yeah, so yeah, basically that'd be a global variable. You don't
Okay.
have to like I technically don't have to put these here.
Uh,
So it's about it's about like scope, and that's a whole nother topic that we're not going to get into. um
you gonna make my
you
head,
you learn about
you gonna
scope.
make my head explode on stream.
You learn about scope when you start doing functions. It's kind of hard to explain scope
Well, I kind of like
without
and scope is in like when you got a function you create it and then like the scope is in between the function and the end statement, right?
kind of, yeah.
And
Yeah.
that end scope,
So it's
yeah.
like what's like wherever it is kind of dictates its scope, like what it can see.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, it's I'm more of a visual learner, so it's kind of like a hands-on visual learner. So it's kind of like hard to, at least in my opinion, like maybe other people can grasp it just by me telling them, but
Yeah, I'm not
it's easier to show it.
okay.
But moving on from this, so now we're gonna do our for loop to count down, and oops, hit the wrong button. So I'm just gonna do this. Do you understand how for loops work or no?
I went through it in the past, but excuse me, I can't remember it. Um,
It's okay.
what is the I for?
Yeah. So think of for loops like this. You have your the first thing that you put is your increment or your variable setting, right?
Hmm.
So normally you won't have stuff counting down when you learn for loops. You start with counting up. Um, which I can just do that quickly. So we could say you don't even have to do um a variable there. Just do this just to show. So when it comes to for loops, this first section here that I have highlighted, this is your um condition. So wow, I just realized it's like that in Lua. It's kind of weird. But anyway, so or no, wait, hold on. I might be messing up. Hold up.
Uh-huh.
Like 0, 1. This is starting. Okay, never mind. So yeah, this is your condition. So this is like your end goal. So like, let's say if we wanted to count to 10 here, we're gonna say I is equal to 10,
Okay.
and then we're starting at. Actually, let me see real quick. Um, do this real quick because I feel like this is. I feel like I have this backwards.
So that's just for your output reference.
This is this is the condition. That's what I thought. That was confusing me. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I thought that looked weird. So this is your okay. For your for loop, you have your starting position. So we want to start from 0, right?
Right.
Because we're counting up. So we're starting at 0. So this is your it's called initialization, which is like basically just like a variable. So
Okay.
this can be this I can be anything. It's just a variable to hold. So you can like make this count if you wanted to. Like,
Okay.
it's just a variable, right? Um or like so that's just a variable to hold the current value of the counter, right?
Okay. For a second, I
So
thought it was like a method or something, like a print statement or something like that. Yeah.
nope. So that's just to hold the current value, and I'll name it that just for simplicity. So your current value. So we want to start at 0, so we put 0, right?
All right.
This next section is your condition. So you know about if statements, correct?
Yep.
Right. So this is basically like your if statement. And so we want to end at 10, so we put 10 here. If you want to end at 5, you'll put 5. If you want to end at 100, what would you put?
100.
Exactly. So that's your condition, or like your ending, where you want to end, your target goal. And then this last little bit right here is your incrementer. So if you wanted to count up by 1, you put 1. If you wanted to count up by 2, you put
2.
yep. If you want to count up by 5, you put 5. So that's just all that does.
Oh,
So
okay. So when I do like twos, it'll go 2, 4, 6, 8.
yep, all the way up to 10.
Okay. Gotcha.
So and you can look at this in the if you go back to your test in the top left corner,
Uh-huh.
and you can change it back to regular test. Just put the one that says test, not team test.
Okay.
And then
I don't know why it's a lag. See. Okay.
yep,
Test. Okay, you want me to test it?
yep, go ahead. And you can see in the output, you'll see it count up to 10. Yep. So you see in the output how it starts from 0 and then counts up to 10.
Right, but I didn't see it like when I did a race from the documentation it showed the counting when I hit this test it just automatically showed all 10 numbers.
Exactly. So do you have an idea why that is?
Oh, because it has that weight
Yeah,
or
because we don't have kind of wait time. That's
okay,
correct.
gotcha.
So you can stop the test.
Okay.
But this is just so kind of the breakdown of how for loops work.
Okay.
In a numerical sense, because there's another kind of loop when it becomes to like when you're looping to a table or whatever. But do you kind of understand that now? That
Uh
is with these
Let me see.
three things.
So 0, is one of them is the condition, one of them is the increments. The last one is the increments.
Hmm.
0 or 10 is the number that you're gonna count to, and
Hmm.
zero is the condition.
No, your condition would be your ending
Oh, the
because that
ending.
tells you when to stop.
So zero, I can't remember what zero is.
It's your initialization, or you can just say your starting point.
Oh, starting point. Okay, got you.
So yeah, you got starting point, ending point, and then how much you're counting up by.
Okay.
So if we look down here now, in the same sense, or you can keep it as wait time. So explain to me what this would do.
Current value equals wait time. It's gonna count down 30 seconds.
Right, exactly. But tell me what each part, like what this is doing, what this is doing, and what this is doing.
Wait time is referring to the local wait time variable at the top, above that, above the current value, right?
Mhm. Yep.
It's referring to that, so it's pulling it out like you say, like a folder. How you compared it, it's like one to a folder or whatever. And the zero, trying to think, the
Wait,
zero,
before that, what did you miss? You
the,
told me what the variable was, but you didn't tell me what that section is doing in the for loop.
the section, the wait time section.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm lost.
Like, remember how we went over what each section does, what they're called?
Right. The starting point. The
Yep. Correct. Yeah, go ahead and go to the next one now.
okay. So the wait time is the starting point, and
Yep.
the middle button is the. I can't remember the technical term, but what you want to result in, you want to end up at
Hmm.
zero, and
Hmm.
it's counting in increments of -1, so it's counting down.
Exactly. Yep.
Now it
Because
makes
that's
more
what
sense to me now. The zero first one, I'm looking at these numbers, it's just confusing me, but it's making more sense as you're breaking it down.
Yep. So if you test it again, you'll see it'll count up to um,
It's
10 and then
it's
count
count
down 30 all
count
the way
down.
down to 0.
So if you add in the task dot wait, would it show it counting in the output window?
It will. Yep, and we can do that.
Task dot wait
And
like 1 second.
also,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
yeah. So also, um, yeah, so we can make it like we can just add like task dot wait 1 second here. Boom. And then if you test it again, you'll see it count.
Okay, test it again. Well, you add task dot wait to that. Okay, you added to both of those. Okay, that's pretty cool. This is like learning a new language.
Yep.
So you know C
Yeah, now
plus
you can see
plus
it
too.
taking
I
a
ain't trying to
second.
get off topic, but you know C plus plus.
Huh?
You know some C plus plus.
I know a little bit C++ because I learned it in school. Do I remember it now? No, because I started learning Python after I took the classes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
To me, when I first started Python, I haven't been to Python in so long, but when I started looking at that, it looked similar to Roblox. Like this is an easy form. It's like one Google has said it was one of the easiest language to learn, so that's why I started with
Yeah.
Python before Roblox.
I working in Roblox and Lua, when I went back to like C++ and Python, it made it a lot easier to understand what was going on. Because the issue with like C++ and like Python and stuff when you're learning it, it's like basically like all you see is the output. So you don't really see like a visual representation of things.
Hmm.
So for me, it helped because working in a game engine, you can physically see like changes happening, what's going on.
Right. That's
So
why that's
that
what brought me to Roblox Studio because I like to see it, see the
yeah,
changes
exactly.
my code make.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that's your basic version, or that's how you make a for loop, right? So we technically have our counter here. Let's see. Go ahead and I'll leave this here so you can kind of reference it, but go ahead and write me a for loop that counts starts at 0, or I can type it here so you have it. But um, a for loop that starts at 0 and counts up to, let's say, let's just say 10. Let's just make it simple. 10
Simple as good for
by
me.
2. And then, right, if we that starts at 100, it counts down to 0 by 25. So
About
yeah, go ahead and write those two for loops. You can kind of reference up top if you need to.
okay, so write a for loop that starts. I feel like I'm in class. Write a for loop that starts at 0, counts up to 10 by 2, and then I'm writing the second for loop. It starts at
Yeah, but
100,
just
counts
worry about the
down.
first one for now.
We're on the first one first. Okay.
Yeah, just write the first one for now.
Write a for loop that starts at 0, counts up to 10, 2. Okay. And you said I can use the reference. I need a reference.
You said what?
I said I need that reference.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's fine. That's how we all start out.
uh, yeah, do I have the? So I don't use those same variables names. Do I create my own variable?
Yeah. You can put whatever you want.
Okay.
It's your loop.
Okay.
It's just a variable name. You can change it.
I think that's how you write the how the documentation tell me how to write first letter lowercase and second word
Uh,
capital.
there's
Caramel
no
case.
there's yeah that there's no right or wrong. It
I
just
know.
depends on what you
Right.
do. Yeah.
I was just
Yeah,
doing.
I do camel, I think it's called,
Yeah.
or pastel or something. I think it's pastel. I don't remember.
Okay.
No, mine's not camel because camel would be,
Lowercase first and
yeah, I think
capital.
you're doing camel. I can look it up. I don't remember. Let me see. What is camel? Camel case coding.
Test.
Yeah, so that's camel case. I do Pascal case where I do all uppercase for new words.
Okay. Let me see something. Trying to change the name a little bit so it don't conflict with the other.
Yeah, well, it's not going to conflict.
Or it's not.
Um, yeah, you see how
So if I
both
type in wait
it's not
time,
it won't
it won't conflict with the because the statement is ended, right?
yeah it's not changing the value of wait time, so it's not going to conflict or anything. You can use wait time again if you wanted to,
Okay.
but or you can reassign it to be something else. It's up to you. Yeah, so that's different anyway because I used
Okay. Use
Pascal
that.
case.
Yeah. Okay. Wait time. Count up to 10 by 2. Okay. Wait time. 10. Uh, okay. Almost 10. See. Okay. Test variable. So we're starting off at 0. We want the result to be 10 and increments of 2. How about the other?
And then if you go back to the 0 and you made it a dot, a period instead of a comma,
Oh, wow.
and if you go back to the end of where 2 is, and you can just hit enter and it'll autofill the rest for you. Just hit enter. Yep.
That's cool. Oops. I'm back up to.
Yeah,
So do I have, let me see.
go ahead and do the rest of it. The inside of the for loop.
Oop, I'm turning it around. I'm printing a string instead of the actual variable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually
I'm
comment this.
actually learning something. This is cool. Uh, because you learn by doing, like just reading documentation and
Yeah,
just following the documentation strictly without playing around with the code. It's so hard to
yeah, you have to
learn.
play around with it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I still like the documentation though, because it's teaching me the fundamentals. But I gotta eventually do like what we're doing right now, stuff like this.
And then let me do this real quick, just so.
Oh, you disabled the code.
No, I'm commenting it out, so you don't have to see it printing out in the thing again. So go ahead and test and see what happens.
Wait, 10. Let's test it. Did I even stop it first? The game. Let me see. Can I test
Yeah,
it?
yeah, you should have. Yeah, you should have stopped.
Oh, it ain't gonna erase it, is
You're
it?
not. It shouldn't because I can see it. But sometimes if you do that, if you
Mm,
change code while you're testing, it won't save. So just make sure you, whenever you're done testing, you do
right.
stop it.
I thought I did.
But go ahead and start, and then so you can see if it works or not.
Let me see what it did. It said 10. Oh, I see all 30s. It didn't work
Mm-hmm.
right. It didn't work
Right.
right.
Yep. So let's go back and look and so see if you can figure out why it's doing that.
Let me see. It's supposed to count up to 10, right? Let me see.
Correct.
So that's why I didn't put a
So
-2. Because
yeah,
that, that
read your code and tell me what's happening. Maybe
okay,
you'll see if you can spot the issue.
okay, local wait time make this 10. For test variable. Oh, hold on. I'm getting some right here. I gotta add wait time again somewhere. No, no,
Do you?
I messed up.
Before you change these things, just ask yourself what would I do if I change it?
uh, I don't know. I don't know where to put it at. For test variable.
Um,
Test
well,
variable.
so I forgot to when I was explaining for loops, I kind of forgot to explain. So basically, everything else you learn still applies, but the only thing I forgot to add is as long as the endpoint hasn't reached, it's going to run everything on the inside of your for loop. So if you have an issue with your for loop, it's probably because there's something wrong in here. Um, that's all I'm gonna say. So for it's gonna do all this stuff in here 10 times, basically. Or in this case it'd be five because two to count it by two it'd be five times. But yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
So yeah, just go ahead and look and see if you can figure out what the possible issue could be.
Okay, let me get your your reference. Yeah. And how did you do this? Like I understood. I did something like this before, where you basically told this code not to run.
It just made it a comment, a multi-line
Oh, I
comment.
made a
So you
comment.
do the
Oh,
two
you made a comment.
dashes, the two parentheses,
And I know you can also
square
disable.
bracket.
You should also be able to disable scripts in the workspace,
Yeah,
right?
but we don't want to. Yeah, we don't want to disable the whole script because we're
Right.
working on it and testing it. But yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Uh,
So look at the structure of yours and then look at structure of mine. See if you can spot what the issue is.
uh, Maybe I should type in the same names as you as yours. That'd be easier. But I'm trying to be a little bit different. So I can let me see. For local wait time equals 30. For current value is 0, 10, 1.
Your structure's correct, but you have some stuff in the wrong spots.
I wish the output window tell me what sometimes it do. But see.
Yeah, if you have an error, but this your code isn't wrong, but it's not just not doing what we are intending it to do, right?
Right.
So I give you a hint, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember when I told you in the for loop until this condition is ran,
Mm-hmm.
I mean reached
Mm-hmm.
to the ending point is reached, it's gonna run this multiple times. Read what you're doing inside of here, and then maybe that'll help you figure out what the issue is.
Oh, the spelling.
No, tell me first of all, tell me what is it printing?
It's, it's not printing nothing. Nil, probably, because
No.
the wait
Did
time
you
is
get
not hasn't been
did
defined.
you did you get nail in your output?
No.
So it's not nil, right? What is it printing?
Oh, it's printing 30.
Yeah. What's the value? What's the value of that variable?
10.
Is it?
This variable is 10 right here.
Is it? Is that the same variable or is that a different
I'm
variable?
confused. It's funny. I'm
Well, look
confused.
at the two variables. Are they the same?
See, the wait time is 10 seconds, and test variable equals
But hold on. You have in there wait time, right?
right, but I spelled it wrong. I don't have a caramel case
Exactly. So you're using my variable up top, right? Which is the value of that is what?
of 30.
Yeah. If you scroll up, you'll see that
Uh,
it's the wait time is 30, right?
right.
So that's one issue, right?
Oh, and
Hey, what's up in the video?
okay.
So do you see what you did there?
Yeah, I got a it's caramel. I got a caramel case here, right?
No, not necessarily, because it would still be wrong, right? Because even if you change it to yours, what is it going to do then? It's just gonna. What is it going to do? What do you think?
Okay, let me see. Let me try to think before I run it. Wait time equals 10 test variable. I got to add the wait time to this some kind of way. This is gonna
What do
print
you mean?
wait time. Print wait time. Print 10 probably.
Right? So what are you doing? You're printing 10 every time, right?
Right. Okay. So it's making a little
So that's the
sense.
wrong variable.
So that's the wrong variable.
Yeah, you just said that it will print the value of wait time, right?
Right.
But the value does the value of wait time ever change?
No, because I don't have it set to change.
Exactly. So that's why you got 30 every single time in the last run. So what should you be printing?
This right here. Well, I need to print link it together some kind of way.
You have a variable made already. Just what are you printing?
Test variable equals wait time.
No, why would you do that?
Cause I'm trying to link it
Don't
together.
don't no, why are you trying to link it together?
so
You're not
so
starting at 10, right? So you wouldn't put that there, right?
okay. Man, my brain is fried. This is cool. I like this, but man, let me see.
Well, where do you have start time already, right? Where's your end? You want to end at you're counting up, so you want to end at 10, right?
Right.
So where in the for loop would you put that value?
I want to end at 10.
Yeah. So
So
where is that? It's there, right?
right.
So technically you're not wrong, but you just didn't use your variable. So you could just put your wait time there, right? Your variable.
Um. So this is the starting point 0. This is where I want to end up at, and it's counted by twos. All right.
Correct. So all that's right. You just, I mean, like you don't have to put your variable there, but you made a variable, so you should use it, right?
You say if I put a variable there, I should use it?
Yeah, otherwise you just have a variable that's being unused, right?
Okay. So I'm confused. Should I type in a test variable down here?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see how to link to
Because
wait time.
wait, what is
Oops.
wait
I
time?
do. I did something different. Oh, there we go.
Well, what is wait time then?
I know it's 10, but
Okay, but what does
oh,
that 10 represent?
so did I even have to type in that variable?
What do you mean?
I'm confused. Did I even have to type in local wait time equals 10?
You don't have to use a variable there, no, but you can.
Okay. I'm trying to
You can either
see.
just use all numbers there in the for loop, or you can use variables. It's really up to you.
Oh, okay. I'm getting a little bit. Test variable print. Uh, test variable. I run this code, see how it happens. See what happens.
Sure.
Okay. Well, okay, it's counting. 6, 8, 10. Why stop? Oh, we did it to 10. Okay.
Yep. So do you understand what your mistake was?
I'm trying to let me look back at the code. I used the wrong variable for one, but
Yep.
in a print statement, I'm
So do you
getting it a
understand
little bit, but I don't like when I'm slow at it. Like
what part? What part do you not understand?
like the wait time is. I thought I had to link it some way to the test variable. I don't know.
What do you mean? It's the test variable is linked right here. You made a variable right here, right?
Right,
So what do you mean?
but I didn't print. I didn't have it print.
Yeah, that was your error. You put wait time here instead.
Right, I know that. Like I put wait time here. That was my error, but how's the program reading wait time and I didn't call a function
It's
or
it's
call it?
not it's not calling it. You're not using it. That's what I was saying.
Okay, because I was trying to
Delete that.
copy off of you how you did this up here with local wait time 30.
Well, that's for counting down. We're not counting down. That's why.
Oh, okay,
But you can do it for counting up. You just change the position where it's at.
okay.
So we're not starting at 30. We're ending at 10, right?
All right, so this wasn't even
So
needed.
then
This local
you
wait
do that.
time. Okay, so only when you counting down, that's when you.
No, you just scroll down and see what I did.
Let me see. I didn't see what you
You just do
did.
this.
What you do different?
You didn't see me change it? I just changed it.
Oh, I didn't have it. Oh, I could have did that.
Yeah, that's using the variable because the variable just stores values, right? So we're
Oh,
saying 10 goes right here. That's why I was saying you already had 10. So if you make the variable, you just use the variable.
okay. It's like puzzle pieces, man. I like this, man.
Yeah.
I
So it
just wish I
just it
was
just
like a year
it just
from
depends on what you're using it for, right?
right. Like maybe a year from now, I'd be more faster and quicker at it.
Yeah. It's just practice. So um same thing, right? So if you wanted to convert this to count down, you want to try to do that? How would you convert this to count down instead?
Okay. Do local count down. Should I use the same or create a
You
new?
can rewrite if you can rewrite it if you want to, or you can just edit the one that's there. It's up to you.
Oh, because it's a different function or whatever, or different
No, it's
thing?
not. It's not different. It's just because code runs from top to bottom, and this will already run before it gets
Oh,
to here, so
gotcha.
you'll be fine.
Equals. So we want to start at 100.
No, no, we're not doing that one yet. Just
Oh, we're not doing that one
let's
yet?
just convert. Take this one and just literally convert it to count down instead of up by two.
I'm taking this one.
I just highlighted it. This one that you just did,
Yeah.
convert it to count down by two and start at 10 rather than counting at up to
Oh,
10.
okay. That's simple, ain't it?
Yeah,
Hmm.
so just flip it.
What is he doing? I did that.
Yeah, it'll autofill for you
Yeah.
usually. But yeah,
So
you can
I
still use
want
it.
to like that,
Yep.
and it's gonna count down. What? Okay, let me just test it. So I appreciate your patience with me, man.
Oh, no problem.
Let's see. Yeah. Let's count up first.
I, I I've had like a whole like a little group of people that I kind of taught.
Oh, okay.
uh, I kind of helped there's some kids. I think when he started, he was like 13. He's like 16, and he's like dang near better than me now.
You think he better than
Like
you?
he's getting into some higher level stuff that I haven't even touched. So I'm like, if he keeps at it, he's gonna be really good.
Oh, 2, 4,
Yeah,
7.
go ahead and finish the inside of the function.
What's that?
Finish the inside of the function. You still have to have whatever code you want to run inside of it
Okay.
in the for loop,
Oh,
right? Because if you run this, it's not gonna do anything because you don't have anything inside of it.
AI is pretty cool sometimes.
Get rid of the star. You have the star there by accident
I hit the star. Oh,
by print. So explain to me the difference and why things kind of switched around.
all because of the negative.
Okay, but explain everything. Yeah, you have the negative, but what else? Like for example, you changed where wait time is.
Right. That was a number at first.
Why did that move?
You say what?
I said, why did that move?
Why did it move?
Yeah,
Why did it
why
move?
is it not? Yeah, explain that to me now.
What the heck?
AI helped you write it, but why did that move? What's the logic?
Test variable equals wait time. Oh, move the. Did you move it or did I move it?
You moved it. You wrote it.
I remember right now, right there. I thought it was right here where this one was at. The logic
No.
is telling it that this number you want to start at, right?
Mhm. Correct. We're gonna start at 10. Okay.
And then you want to count down to 0 in increments of
Correct.
-2.
Exactly. That's literally it.
Okay. I'm at
So
uh
that's like when you're counting up, we want to start at 0. We want to end at 10, and we want to go up by 2. So it's literally you kind of see how to if you just remember starting, ending, and
increments.
incrementation. That's just the basics of a for loop.
Okay.
So now go ahead and do the second one, which is the countdown. This second one right here, right? A for loop that starts at 100 and counts down to 0 by 25.
Right, for loop that starts at 100 and count down to 0 or 25. Okay. It starts at 0 to us at 100 counts to 0. Okay, by 25. Let's see. Space of 100 counts to 0 by 25. Okay. Trying to think, man. My brain's freezing. It's freezing like a computer.
Take your time. This is how you learn.
I know. And I want to stream the whole process. You know, if I was doing it offline, I feel more comfortable, but like, it's like pressure, a little pressure.
No, you good. We literally all been in the same seat as you.
You said y'all been in the same seat as me?
Yeah, we all had to start like we all had to learn.
Yeah. And I wanted to do it on stream, so here I am.
Yeah.
For test variable equals. Let's see. I gotta keep reading this for right at for loop that starts at 100 and counts down to 0 by 25. The test variable equals. This is this is supposed to be the starting point, I think, and this is supposed to be. This is the increments.
I'm not gonna say anything. Just whenever you think you're done, we'll go ahead and run it and see if it works.
Okay.
It's like a test.
AI did it for me. Franchise variable test that wait. Gotta run that, see what happens. While you sit back and know whether I made a mistake or not already. I messed up, didn't I?
What do you think?
Is it 30? It's printing out 30 and 5.
Yeah.
What did I
So
do?
go back and see what you did wrong. See if you can figure it out.
It just printed 30 and 5.
Yeah. So do the math
Oh, it's
if you
doing
can.
your wait time again, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But it's mine's is caramel case.
Mm-hmm. What did you write?
I read 100. Wait time
Okay,
one.
but what variable are you using?
For what?
What variable are you using?
Oh, wait time. My wait time variable, right?
Are you?
Oh, you commented it
Look at what you
out.
wrote.
I'm lost, man. Like I would think I'm
Look at
using
what you wrote.
I would think I'm using my wait time variable, but you commented it out.
I didn't comment yours out.
You didn't?
You have it written right there. It says local wait time right there.
Yeah, but it's not 30. So where did 30 come from at
If
5?
you scroll up,
I said look further up.
it's not coming it out. Scroll up.
It said wait time, but it's not caramel case.
Exactly.
So I'm confused.
What do you mean?
Isn't these two different variables? The wait time if it's lowercase first and this is capital.
Yeah, but in yours code, which one are you using?
Oh man,
It's just a variable.
that's so you make one little simple mistake and it messes things up.
Yep. Yep.
Coding is you can be creative with it, but it's technical too.
Yeah, you got to pay attention to that because those are two different variables. So
It
now
took
run it.
it took me a long time to get that.
Yeah, it's the same mistake you made last time too. So.
All right, 105, 50, 25.
If I had it commented out, it wouldn't even show up for you to enter. But I just never commented it out.
Okay. So it worked that time.
Yep.
Okay, I'm about fried, man.
But
You,
no,
I'm
you're doing good though.
I appreciate it.
Um, I'm just gonna comment this out so it's out the way. But so yeah, that's how you count that down. Do you understand how to access properties in the script of an object? Like for example,
Transparency, like transparency,
yeah, stuff like
color,
that, right?
yeah, stuff like that.
So instead of this print, I want you to I'll just put it here because I already have the variable made for it. I want you to change the text of this text label to test variable.
You gonna change the text label to what?
Change the text of this text label to
Okay.
the test instead of printing it. Now you're gonna put it
To the
um
variable.
set the text to this.
Okay, timer text label. I don't have to do data number equals.
Well,
Oh,
this is just a text label, right? We need to get the text property correct.
oh, it's just a okay. Uh, so I look in the workspace. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying something. I probably messing up some stuff. Crash the whole program.
So how do you access properties in the script?
How do you access properties?
Yes. Properties or methods, etc.
I just do like timer text, like for instance, timer text label dot color equals
Okay.
code
So
three.
what are you missing then? You're not doing a dot anything, right? You're just doing equals,
Okay.
which
So,
would be
so
which means you're setting something to the variable instead,
right, right,
which we
right.
don't do that. So we want to change the text property.
So the timer text label, is that correct?
That's pointing that's a reference to the text label in
But
your Explorer or in a player, but we want to change the text of the text label, right? So if we access properties through the dot or period, then what do you need to do?
I need to change the timer text label.
Yeah,
Okay. I thought I was gonna create a variable and put
no,
that in the variable.
you keep that there. We already made the variable, which is timer text label.
Oh, so keep that there.
That points to the text label.
Okay.
So what I'm understanding from this is that you don't understand how to access properties of stuff. So um, let's see. To make it easier, I'm gonna just put a part in the workspace. Name it test part because you have a bunch of parts already. All right. So I put a part in the workspace, right?
You put a port in the workspace.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we already know how to do references to things.
Like port dot transparency, something like that.
Okay,
That do it wrong. Say it wrong.
test part. So
Game dot
if I want to
workspace dot
change
test port.
if I want to change the transparency of this part, how would I do that?
You would do port dot transparency.
Mm-hmm. Let's just do have. All right. If I wanted to anchor this part, how would I do that?
Hold on, how'd you do that? Like you on another line, you can do that.
What do you mean?
It's like you on the second line. I thought they all had to be on the same line.
What do you mean?
Game.workspace, test port, transparency.
Yeah.
I thought it had to be all one line. It don't.
You wouldn't put it all in one line because this is setting what the reference of this variable is, and then it's
Oh,
just changing stuff to that reference.
okay. Okay, so that's how you change the transparency to it.
Yep.
Okay.
So if I wanted to make this part anchored, how would I do that?
Uh, port dot anchored equals true.
Mm-hmm.
I know some stuff.
Yeah. So if I wanted to change the text to this text label, how would I do that?
You're gonna do. I thought, oh, in the workspace, change it because I'm confused. Like, what I was gonna do was type in place of this. I was gonna type starter GUI. Oh, you got to do workspace, don't you?
Well, you don't need to do any of that because the reference is already made. That's what timer text label is. It makes a reference to that text label.
It does.
Yeah, scroll up at the top. Remember we made that in the beginning?
Timer text label.
Just scroll way up to the top of the script.
Oh, I go to workspace.
No,
Oh,
in the
the
script.
script.
Scroll up to the top.
Script.
It's just a variable. So variables aren't in the workspace. It's inside the script.
Oh, you already made that.
Yeah, remember we did that in the beginning when we first started.
Okay. Timer text label because mainline. I mean main head that frame text label.
So we already have a reference to the text label. So if I wanted to change the property of a text label, what do I need to do?
You do dot.
And then what? To change the what?
Uh, the color. We change the color of it.
No, we're not changing. What were we trying to change? Remember?
I forgot. My brain. What was you trying to change? Transparency.
I wanted to change the text.
Oh, you changed the text. That
Yeah,
text
yeah, exactly.
equals, and you do the quotation marks.
Quotation marks.
I think so.
I mean, technically.
And
Well, in this case, we want to set it to the value of the what the for loop is doing, right? So
okay. I
we
guess
put
you got right. One equals test variable.
yep. So do you understand that how to access properties of things?
I do, but I had to study this code to like really
Yeah.
break it down to you.
So this is what you're doing here because you seem to understand this, right? It's the same thing as this. So the text of a text label is just a property of a text label. So you just do dot text. Just
Right.
like if I wanted to do um timer text label dot let's say um
Color. Oh,
background transparency,
I got you.
right?
Okay.
Is equal to one. Like it's
Oh,
the same thing. You're just accessing and changing the
that's pretty
properties of it.
cool. That's pretty cool. So it's like this, like I say, it reminds me of Python. It's like a simpler language to learn. Like it's still complex for me, but it's like
Mhm.
it's in simple English terms or whatever, or layman's terms, or
Yeah.
yeah.
So go ahead and test it so you can see it working and
Okay.
whatever.
Was I supposed to go out of the script first? I don't know. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's
So we're setting
cool.
that text. We're setting the text of the text label to change to the value of that variable you had put, which is test variable.
Okay.
All right, so you can stop that test now, and then I'm gonna get rid of this because we don't need that there.
And what I'm gonna have to do
Um,
is I'm gonna have to create that. We're gonna have to come back on another session and create that
yeah,
button. Make it a button. Once you touch the button, then it count down.
yeah.
I'm pretty
Which,
sure I can do
yeah.
that. Maybe I can script it if I
Yeah.
focus enough.
Before you, all right. For that though, now let's actually write it how you're supposed to, right? So I want you to write a for loop now that does this, right? We want to set the text to whatever value is counting down. So you can make it whatever you want. You can make it count up. You can make it count down. But if, I remember you saying earlier you wanted to make it count down from 30, I think.
I want to count down
So go
from
ahead.
30.
You can make it what you want. It's your timer. So whatever you want the time to be.
That's what you want
Um,
me to do?
yeah, make it. You're making your timer for your bridge. So go ahead and make that.
Okay. Oops. AI cheating for me.
Yeah.
So,
You can use it. Just make sure you understand what it's doing.
right. I normally like typing myself. Oops. But I'm in
Yeah.
it.
I mean, like I don't ever type for myself. I use AI at a time for it. Just because it's faster. But just as long as you understand what it's doing is what's important.
Right. And I know they got all these AI programs and advertisements that say they can build programs for you. Like me, I want
Yeah.
to dive deeper into the code, but I like to use the assistance of AI. But I want to be able to know how to code myself as well.
All right.
Uh,
And then whenever you think you're done, just test it and see if it works.
okay. So count for I equals. What's not gonna work is you laughing.
No, I'm laughing in the video.
Nvidia.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, what did he say? Let me see.
He said make sure to vibe code for every task so you get maximum production speed.
Make sure the vibe code. Everything.
Yeah.
I don't understand that reference.
Vibe code is just use AI for everything.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to use AI for everything. I want to be. I want to feel. I want to feel creative somewhere. But I like AI's assistance. Definitely like that is there. But for countdown equals 30. For I equals countdown. So this is the starting point. 0 is the result we want to get, and this is the increments. Count down by 1, and that's how I wanted the timer to be. Timer text label equals uh, text equals I. So it's gonna basically display the countdown of the 30 seconds and task that way. So it should work on the text label on the GUI. Oh, it's working.
Yep. So
That's what I'm
yeah.
talking about, man. I like to
I,
see the code work.
yeah. I was gonna ask you to explain everything line by line, but you kind of did on your own, so I'm not gonna ask.
Okay.
But yeah, so as long as you understand what's going on, like it's okay to use AI, especially when it comes to the basics like that.
Right.
Um, yeah, you can cheat and use AI when it comes like I use AI for like complex math stuff that I learned in college and don't remember,
Yeah,
and nor am I too lazy to actually figure it out. So I'll use it for like stuff like that. But
I'm gonna need it for the math part
yeah,
too, especially me.
yeah, just make sure you understand what's going on.
Right. That's my goal is to like understand the code and use AI as a assistant, not as for it to create my whole program though. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that either. To each his own. But
yeah,
like
yeah. Those are vibe coders.
you say what?
Vibe coders. Those are vibe coders. Like people who don't understand like what code is doing, they just prompt AI to do everything.
Yeah, I don't want
They
to
have
do
an
that.
issue, they prompt AI, hey, fix it.
Yeah, I want to create
But
something. I want to feel like I'm creating something, and like man, you can do anything with code. It seems like
yeah.
this is cool.
So
I'm gonna have to probably stop here though, because I'm fried. I've been fried a
that's
long
fine.
time ago.
Yeah, that's fine. I got some stuff I gotta do anyway.
I'm gonna study this
But
offline though too though. Go over this offline. Let me make sure I save it. I know it
yeah,
saves automatically too.
if you're back tomorrow, or if you're working on it offline and have any questions, you can always just shoot me a DM or whatever on Discord. I can help you out.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate your help. It's been
No problem.
it's been very educational. I mean,
Let me
I
see
don't want
what
to ask you about
video.
your personal business, but are you a programming teacher or something? Because you
No. So technically, no, not really.
okay,
Um, I did have a job where I taught kids how to code.
okay,
Um, but not really because they kind of had like pre-made guides. And we kind of just helped them whenever they got stuck.
okay.
But
You
um,
seem pretty good at it. Like I think you should. I remember you said I'm not trying to
yeah,
cut you off, but your tutorials, I think they do
yeah,
pretty
I need
good.
to get back. I need to get back to doing that. I also need to, um, yeah, yeah, I just don't be having time for real. I do have time. I just be lazy. I just feel like that. 'Cause I
Yeah,
gotta record it, then I gotta edit it, and yeah, I just
yeah.
gotta stop being lazy for real.
You're pretty good at it, man. I appreciate the help. I wish I had something to donate to you or give to you, but you
Oh
know,
no, you good. No, I do this for fun. Like one of my one of my I don't know what to call it, but like one of my goals in life is to like help, elevate people around me. So I help out where I can.
yeah, man, I agree, man.
Um, check
Uh,
out what Nvidia said in the chat. I think he wanted you to read it.
you say you think I need to read it?
Yeah, he's telling you something.
You talking about this last message?
Yep.
Uh, I can't see that. If this makes sense, I typed out earlier. Memory bleach as three arguments. First one is what you start at. Second one is your destination. Let's go. And the third is increment. So is this what we went over?
Yep.
Okay, appreciate that, Nvidia. What's that right there?
That's my Discord. I'm inviting Nvidia to it.
Okay,
Nvidia, you should join and test my game jam game and be a tester for me.
I'm gonna join your server too. If that's okay.
Yeah. Did you already test it?
You said I already tested?
No, I know you did.
Yeah, I
I
did.
think you did. Yeah,
Yeah, that was a pretty cool game. Like, wasn't that the game where you had to find out who was the bad
yeah.
person on the train?
The anomalies. Yeah,
Okay, it was pretty cool.
actually. Yeah. When you join that in video, I'll give you test and roll, and then I'll be able to see the game link and all that. Um, I actually need to do this real quick too. Uh,
You say you haven't yet?
huh? Oh
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, he hasn't tested it yet. Yeah, NVIDIA stopping my streams when I was streaming. I need to get back to it. Like I said, I've been lazy.
oh. I know Vermel, he was in my stream the other day and I hopped in his stream. I don't know if you remember Vermel. I think he
Mhm.
was in your stream too, or said you helped him out with something.
I think, no, I don't think he confused me with somebody else. I didn't help him with that game.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm
Is that
about.
you that just joined the video?
He said to join.
I think he just joined, but I don't know if that's him. All right, man. I'll see you next stream as long as I'm not like at martial arts or something like that.
All right. I'm gonna try to stream. plan to stream Roblox on Saturday, but I'm gonna try to stream in between, like whenever I can get some time. I'll just
Yeah,
pop.
weekends out. I'm usually always free.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it, Shadow.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Take care, man.
You too.
All right. And thank you all for tuning in.